Hey, Bob Coppedge, CEO, Simplex IT, Caraccio Geek, all that good fun stuff. It's the beginning of the fourth quarter of 2020. And you know what that means? It's October. And October brings Halloween, trick or treat. Let's try to scare each other. Let's say we've done that enough so far this year. So one of the things that happens for Q4 is we get a lot of fourth quarter projects from our clients. If you don't already have a project on the books for us for fourth quarter, please contact us if you're one of our clients or anyone really. Service at simplex-it.com, and let's make sure that we can get to it. Our dance cards are pretty full. They're getting fuller, so the sooner you get to us, the better. Want to take care of you as best can. Last month, we did a webinar about our LinkedIn strategy. For those of you who know us, you know we love to market. We love to do a lot of direct marketing, all of that kind of fun stuff, and we have had to reinvent our marketing 4 times so far this year. And the last one is we're pretty much going completely all in on LinkedIn, and we've had a lot of good results. And in fact, we did a webinar last month where we talked about here's our strategy, here's our approach for LinkedIn, and it really starts with don't sell anything. Really just try to build communication and all that. Got a lot of good feedback on that and a lot of people asking me about it. So here's the link for watching that webinar. We're not selling anything with it. We're just giving you an idea of what we do with LinkedIn, and reach out to me if you have any questions after watching that. But so far we're pretty happy with the results that we're getting. On our fundraising side, I do want to thank everybody who participated in our fundraising event to support OpenM. I want to tell you, at the end of the day, we almost raised, between your contributions and our contributions, we raised almost $6,000 for them. That's going to go a long way to help them with their goal, which is to help people not only with the food that they give away and distribute, but a lot of other services as well. Check them out, openm.org. We're glad we were able to do that, and I think this is a partnership we're going to repeat next year in some way, shape, or form. But we'll see where that goes. As a side note, those of you who are hoping for our Geek Raffle to support our long-standing favorite charity, Hattie Lorland, we can't do that this year. We look for some ways to do it in a virtual and it just doesn't seem to, I don't think we're going to be able to make that work. So we're going to come out with a way to actually support Hattie Lorland because we still think they're a great organization, but it's not going to involve the Geek Raffle. We tried to figure out a way to do that online. We just couldn't come up with a good way. So sorry about that. So on another note, Michelle Brugman, Client Relations Director, is going to be reaching out to our Gold and Platinum clients to set up what we call a TBR, Technology Business Review. We try to do this every quarter or so for our clients, where we essentially talk about what is going on as far as your organization goes, what your needs are, and we try to spec out and plan what the next year is going to be as far as business changes, what your competition doing that you're not, what's going on from the cybersecurity world, all that kind of fun stuff. So be prepared to hear from Michelle, and let's get something set up to either talk with either Kevin or myself. Yeah, I know, you want Kevin. Everybody wants Kevin. Okay, one of the things you may not realize is that a few months ago, Simplex IT, we kicked off an internal recognition award program, which essentially employees nominate each other for doing things that represent our values. You know, and our values are we do the right thing, we're always learning, always sharing, our fingers don't point, we simplify the complex, jerk-free environments, and no drama. And at the end of the quarter, we then take a look at all the nominations we got, and whoever got the most receives the Simplex IT Quarterly Space Cadet Award. And this is it. Now, to be clear, we put their name on it and all that kind of fun stuff. This is actually our demo model, if you will. And yes, we spared no expense whatsoever, except for money. But I want to recognize and congratulate third quarter winner Jeff Buskirk. Jeff, who's been with us for many years, but was recently promoted to service desk manager and has been doing a bang-up job. Jeff epitomizes who we are and what we do. And it showed, and his co-workers also nominated him for these awards. And so, Jeff, kudos to you, dude. Congratulations. Hey, last thing or two I wanted to talk about is this coming Tuesday, October 14th from 2 to 2:30 p.m., Simplex IT, along with Michael DePalma, who's the Senior Channel Development Manager over at Datto, who's one of our strongest partners here. We're going to be doing a webinar called Flexible and Secure Organizations, aka Workforce 2021. And what we're going to talk about, it's not a sales pitch, you know us better than that, is we're going to talk about the dilemma that organizations are facing as we either are back to work or are coming back to work. And we want to do two things. We want to have that agile workforce. We want to have the flexibility to work from home, work from the office, work from anywhere. So we need that agility, but by the same token, we also need to have a cohesive and integrated security structure that supports that, again, no matter where they're working from. So we're going to talk about those two things. We're also going to deal a little bit with what's going on from the cyber criminal standpoint, because they're different from the beginning of the year because of all the opportunities that they're seeing and trying to take advantage of. So this is going to be good for managers. It's going to be good for internal IT folks. So it's, you know us. We try to educate. We don't try to sell, because, we try to simplify the complex, Simplex IT. So anywho, go to the link here. Hope to see you then. But you think that's the only event we're doing this month? No. There's another one coming up on October 28th from 2 to 2:30 p.m. This one's going to be talking about uncovering risk in your organization. And what we're really going to talk about is how organizations should be looking at themselves in the mirror to try to figure out where the risk is from a cybersecurity standpoint. And again, not in a, oh my God, the sky's falling, everything is horrible, all that kind of stuff, but also not from a, oh, we're too small, it couldn't happen. No, we're going to give you some concrete steps that you can use. And again, this is going to be aimed both at internal IT people and management of organizations. So it's going to be understandable on both levels. So you can understand some steps that you can take that's going to help you understand the current positioning of your organization from a cybersecurity standpoint. I think that's going to be worthwhile as well. Click this link. Yeah, it's October. Trick or freaking treat. See you soon.